I hate subscriptions. I really do. Every single month, a small fortune gets taken away from me. $200 for ChatGPT, $20 for Gemini, $20 for Claude. It adds up fast. So my choice is paying one subscription for all the tools in one place. In this video, I will show you my top choice tool for the ultimate AI experience with tons of features and capabilities all under one subscription. The tool I've been playing with is called ChatLM by Abacus. It offers a fresh way to bring writing, coding, presentations, research, design, and other AI tasks. If you're tired of flipping between tabs, sign up for separate tools, and paying multiple subscriptions, this could be the simpler path. With ChatLM Teams, you get several language models, plus features like PDF support, code editing, design tools, and video creation all in one interface. So click the link in the description, sign up, and try all the tools with me. One of the main features is a great selection of AI models you can play with. GPT 4.1, Gemini 2.5, o1, 03, Sonnet 3.7, DeepSeek Llama, all without leaving the platform. You don't have to decide on just one model and hope it works for everything. Instead, you can switch between them whenever you want, or you can just rely on the built-in root LM, which looks at your prompt and picks a model that's best suited for the task at hand. It takes the decision for you pretty much. Maybe this task needs GPT 4.1, or maybe for analyzing this data set, DeepSeek would be better. For math or code-based stuff, you might want the o1, and you don't need any accounts in those tools, just one ChatLM account is enough. Under responses, there are buttons with commands. My favorite is humanize. These AI-made texts almost always sound too robotic by default. After your text is generated, you can adjust the style so it feels more natural. Maybe you wrote a detailed memo for management, but want it to be more inviting to everyday readers. Humanize can rewrite sections to be less formal, or if you're dealing with an audience that needs simple language, can break down complex terms. That's one more area where you don't have to jump to a new tool because everything is already integrated. There's even built-in deep research that works perfectly. Type in the question, enable deep research, and wait. It takes just as long here to do the research as in a standalone tool, and the results are just as great. I've said it many times. I use deep research every day for each video. Every video starts with deep research. There's also a built-in agent meant to help with lots of tasks. It's called Deep Agent, and it can do everything from creating in-depth research reports and building full websites to generating advanced presentations and linking it with Gmail, Jira, or Slack. You can even have it browse the web and perform complex tasks automatically. And the tasks from ChatGPT also work here. You can ask it to remind you of something or create a schedule, and you will get messages from ChatLM at the right time with the reminder. You are literally losing nothing by switching to ChatLM Teams. On top of that, it also has built-in 5 image generators and 7 video generators. Rather than you open a new account on a separate site just to create pictures or short clips, you do it right here. Ideogram, Recraft, Flux, and Dolly, anything you want. Even the less popular models are available. Halo, Clang, Luma, and Runway. I'm sure using Halo for you will be just as new as it was for me. The variety of styles in these generators covers everything from realistic to more stylized art, so you can pick the one that suits your project. All this with no separate accounts or hassle with finding images you generated across models. You'll only need to watch your monthly compute points, which start at 2 million and can roll over if you don't use them all. Versatility is the name of the game. That's what I like the most about ChatLM. I'm no developer, no coder, but even if I was, ChatLM would be perfect for me. They have this feature called Code LM, which is obviously powered by AI. Can be added to your Visual Studio and be your assistant. It's built to let you edit and debug code in real time, while also offering suggestions or generating new functions. And you can connect your GitHub repo for even easier and more streamlined integration. Like in those Chinese AIs that I've showed you earlier, this GitHub integration is actually a bigger deal than you think. AI will know your projects, all the changes you made, and all the code, and you'll be able to ask questions with real context without having AI to guess. And with this Code LM, you can also debug and test the code in real time without the need to install any plugins, copy paste the code. It just works. AI writes the code for you, analyzes and fixes it, perfects everything, and does all the testing. And no, it still won't replace human developers, but if you can, try to implement AI into your workflow. Code LM can really make your coding life easier. It's great for debugging code, finding mistakes and errors, and since it is directly integrated into Visual Studio, you don't have to hassle around with code. Just launch Code LM and enjoy watching AI do all the work. What's especially cool is that I can upload my own files and Chat LM will actually generate interactive graphs from that. I can scroll around and the graphs will respond to my mouse. These are not just images that you can't edit. The built-in AIs all have memory, so you can update the graphs too through prompts and the visuals will update as well. It's a fully interactive, super flexible. The models in Chat LM aren't just bare-bone featureless hulks of the proper web versions, they do have all the features that the API offers. So Chat LM can generate files and even has canvas in models that have it. Doc generation arranges your text into formatted file, making it easier to create reports or short slide decks with minimal fuss. You can create text documents with varied formatting that will look great, or even presentations, all within one tool, no extra accounts or learning other tools. And Canvas, you all know Canvas at this point. Check out our ChatGPT guide and the new features. But in case you're new, Canvas is like the easiest way to work on a project without redoing the whole project each time. You just select part of text you want changed, give a short prompt, and boom, it's fixed. You can use it for general writing, coding, whatever you want. And Canvas is totally optional. You can use it or you can skip it. But you do have this choice in Chat LM teams. And since the models have all the features, they can also analyze your images and work on them. There's also proper search built in. They call it Search LM, and it's a custom model from Chat LM, which has all the search strengths of other models. It searches the web where anything you want, pulls up images, videos, links, and arranges it all neatly. Kind of reminds me of Perplexity, but with less focus on research. I like that it's not just the plain text, it's properly formatted and it's interesting to read. If you do research for your job or if you have an internal wiki, this can significantly cut down on the time you spend hunting for the right info. And since I've mentioned uploading files, you can chat with your PDFs. This feature is so underrated. What's there to be excited about? If you're a student, researcher, or just need to work on a long PDF, it's crazy helpful. You can upload research papers, personal texts, datasets, or even legal documents, and then just ask questions. It's a great way to learn, and all the interactive dashboard features still work as well. So if you want, the AI can find the details for you and even create a chart if the info is presented as data. And all those features are just the start, because with Chat LM you can also create your own AI agents. I will show you how in another video, but this feature is sick. Instead, I'll show you another cool thing: artifacts. Artifacts are like these apps you have inside the Chat LM that can run by themselves. For example, you can create a simple game inside Chat LM. It will work just fine. This game running inside Chat LM is an artifact. And it's not just games, to-do apps, websites, drawing apps, basically any app or coding product. Chat LM can run a lot of things it creates, making your developer experience even simpler. And it's not just about creating all this yourself. You can collaborate with friends or colleagues. Chat LM Teams lets you add more users for a monthly fee. Then everyone on your team can see the same workspace, including messages, images, or code projects generated by the AI. It's a nice change from having to copy things between different tools or paying for multiple accounts on each AI app. You can manage billing and user access in a single spot, and you won't run into hidden enterprise fees. If you're used to group projects or shared tasks, bringing everyone onto one platform makes it much easier to keep track of progress. And even with that collaboration fee, it's still much cheaper than buying a proper ChatGPT subscription for a team. And to make this starting experience even better for your friends or colleagues, you can send them a special referral link and they will get special perks after signing up. And it's a great way for you to make some extra money to later spend inside Chat LM. This whole setup solves big complaint I have: signing up for multiple AI apps to handle different tasks. Here, I have robust language models, code editing, image video generation, PDF support, collaboration tools, and more, all in one spot. If I need extra automation later, I can look into things like deep research or AI engineer, but the package covers everyday tasks like writing, coding, and creating images perfectly well. Chat LM Teams has great rates for its plans, and and you get all the AI models, no extra fees for video generation or deep research. You can pay monthly or yearly, and if you ever want out, closing your account is easy. Unlike some services that lock advanced features behind high-cost plans, ChatLM Teams keeps pricing simple and offers everything in one subscription. The main idea of ChatLM Teams is saving money and time while keeping your work in a single environment. You can try ChatLM Teams on a trial to see how it feels, and once you realize you can write code, manage docs, and collaborate all in one place, you might not go back to juggling multiple apps and fees. Instead of shuffling between 3 or 4 tools, you just do everything in ChatLM Teams, which is especially convenient if you're working with group. I will leave a link in the description. Be sure to check it out. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.